What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows? Maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, excuse me, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, you guys see it, a first edition Toon Chaos box will be opened. It is in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever collector's rare. Because if you guys missed out on my Genesis Impact box opening that I did several months back, I pulled this. A collector's rare B-Cup from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely incredible, and I'm actually trying out the 4K resolution on my feature on my phone. So hopefully it actually works out. I don't know if it'll fuck up my storage or what the hell, but the 4K looks absolutely amazing. I am planning to get this card graded at some point, but I really don't know when exactly. I'm not so sure, but with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video. And as always, make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which ties into today's video, which is this: between the Snake Eye archetype and the Ghoti archetype, which one do you believe will have the higher chance of being a tier 0 deck? Let me know down in the comments below. Me personally, I think it's gonna be the Snake Eye support, just because of the fact that just because of the fact that it looks like it's based off of Indiana Jones in a way. So I think that has the more higher chance it'll be a tier 0 deck. Only time will tell. But with that being said, you guys, today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new Snake Eye and Ghoti support that will be released in Phantom Nightmare. There are only 2 cards in each for each archetype, which is okay. So this will be a relatively short video, but honestly, I can't not complain. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Hopefully the 4K resolution helps compared to yesterday's video. I don't know if it will or not, but it's worth a shot, you guys. It's worth a shot. But first up is the new Snake Eyes support, and we have Snake Eyes Populous, which is a 1-star Fire Pyro with 700 attack, 200 defense, and all 3 of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads, if this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. Second effect reads, if this card is normal, or special summon, you can add one Snake Eye spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Third effect reads, if this card is sent to the grave, you can target one fire monster in your grave, place it face up in its owner's spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. So funny enough, Volcanics actually can actually work well with this archetype. So the idea is, I think, oh, what's that one card? Oh, it's the fire Rhoda. What is it? What was it? Fire Recovery, I think it is. I don't remember what it is. It's the Rhoda for fire. It's basically a Rhoda for fire. So basically what you would do is you activate that, you add Snake Eyes Populous to your hand, and because that you added it to your hand and you didn't draw it, you special summon it to your board, and you get to trigger off its second effect, which acts as a spell and trap Rhoda. So in a way, it's Cyber Dragon, spell and trap Rhoda, and it also has the effects of the Crystal Beasts as well, in a way where you can take a card from your graveyard, where in this case you take a card from your graveyard, put it face up in your back row as a continuous spell, which actually is pretty good, especially if you mix this archetype with Volcanics. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna have the potential to be a tier 0 deck. Is it possible? Only time will tell. But that's the basic idea for this card in particular, which is pretty cool. And now we have Snake Eye Dramatic Chase, which is a quick play spell, and both of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect reads, place one Diabell Star monster from your hand, deck, or grave face up in its own spell trap zone as a continuous spell. Excuse me. Second effect reads, during the end phase, you can banish this card from your grave, target one monster card, treat it as a continuous spell you control, special summon it. So this basically has the effects of Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle, where you can where you can take itself as where you can literally special summon your cards to your front lines from your back row, which honestly that seems pretty good to me in my honest opinion. That seems pretty good, but honestly, whether or not it becomes a tier 0 deck, it still remains to be seen. But you never know. You never know. You never know. I'm sure there's gonna be someone out there who's gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, oh, these cards work, and they do a deck profile on their channel, and they might give me a shout out. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But now we move into the new Ghoti support, and again, there are only 2 cards. So the first one is called Haze of the Ghoti, which is a 2-star water fish with 0 attack, 1500 defense, and all 3 of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads, if you control a fish, you can special summon this card from your hand. Second effect reads, oh, it has 3 effects. Okay, so all 3 of its effects are once per turn. Second effect reads, if a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can target one of them, and one of your banished level 6 or lower fish monsters, banish both that opponent's target and this card. If you do, special summon the other target. So just to pause really quickly, so the idea for this is I believe if so the idea is to gam seal your opponent, And because that it was special summon to your opponent's board, you get to banish both Gamseel and one of your monsters, which is obviously Haze of the Ghoti. Target one of your Gamseel, and you basically get to summon Gamseel to your opponent's board, which that's pretty good. I mean, it's a great way. It's a pretty funny way to break your opponent's board and to be able to deal, what, 2200 damage to your opponent? I mean, that's not bad. That doesn't seem bad to me anyway. The third effect reads during the standby phase of the next turn after this card was banished, you can special summon this banished card. Not much else to say about that. Not much else to say about that. Funny enough, I think there's a 2-star you could summon, isn't there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a way that you can special summon this card, normal summon a 2-star, and summon a 2-star water fish. I don't know if there is one though, but that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. And now for the last card to talk about in today's video, if my laptop will go through, there we go, is Moonlight of the Ghoti, which is a 6-star water fish, 2400 attack, 0 defense. Both of its effects are once per turn, and the first effect reads: if this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 fish monster from your deck to your hand, except oh, it's 6 Moonlight of the Ghoti, then banish 1 fish monster from your hand or face the field. So I believe it's supposed to be called 6 Moonlight of the Ghoti. I don't know if it's gonna be that in the TCG, or if it's just gonna be Ghoti Moonlight or something. I don't know what the hell. I have no idea. But basically, this is sort of like your other Rhoda, I guess, if you will, which is pretty cool. Second effect reads: if this card becomes banished, you can target 1 fish monster in your hand, face up, field, or grave, except this card. Special summon this card. I mean, that's not bad. Being able to special summon this card from your banished pile, again, normal summon another monster and just combo off from there. That seems pretty good to me. But honestly, Ghotis are... The Ghoti archetype is a bit weird, just because of the fact that the way they worded all of the cards, it's just so weird. They're just pretty weird. But I will say this: it's like I said, they do have potential to be a tier 0 deck, but it all depends on how it gets built. But I will say this: both archetypes are pretty interesting, but whether or not they become tier 0 still remains to be seen. But with that being said, guys, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.